We're going.
All right.
I'm the 9th Doctor. I'm the 10th Doctor that doesn't recommend Colgate.
Why? What's wrong with Colgate?
I don't like the name.
There's no gates here.
I like Crest. Pro
Who
Health.
the fuck likes Crest?
I do
We are not a Crest family.
I use Crest.
Chocolate drink.
Chocolate
All
pepper.
right, let's get on with it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hello Harem Podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Jonathan Semrau, Anthony Luby, Luke Farnsworth, and Neil, and Ram, and Tortuga.
Ram your asshole.
And Rem.
And you know,
Ram Alex's asshole.
And Apple.
And Ram Alex's asshole.
Three in a
Cherry.
row. 3 in a row. Who's going to pick it up?
so crazy thing. I actually wrote, you know how we do that thing where we talk about our weeks?
Yeah.
What?
I remembered what I was going to say.
Holy shit. For the
For
first
once.
time ever,
For
ladies
once.
and gentlemen.
I had to put it in my notes, but I remembered.
Oh,
All right, so hear me out here. You guys remember that little trip to Maine we took?
Yeah.
yeah, the little one we took.
Yeah, remember how like I did that little oopsie and left my debit card in another city?
It was really funny.
Haha, yeah, funny. That'd be crazy if it happened again, right? Whoa, let me beat you to it. It did. So we were in Erie, PA over the weekend at Comic-Con we were vending at. And we went out to eat at this place called Smuggler's Wharf, right? We're eating our seafood. I got like a white perch sandwich. It was delicious. We pay our bill, we leave, and we go home. It is Tuesday. I get on my motorcycle after work, and I'm on my way to the gym. I'm like, oh, I need gas, so I will stop and get some gas. Pull out my wallet, and I see that one of my credit cards is missing.
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck, here we go again. I left it, I believe, at the Smuggler's Wharf. They have smuggled my credit card.
I'm so glad I didn't take a drink of water right then.
There were no faulty charges, thank heavens.
There were no phone calls either to be like, hey.
Phone calls.
I
How'd they
don't
get his number?
That's a good question.
Wait, you couldn't have left it at Smuggler's Wharf. We went there the second night, but then, or no, not the second night. Didn't we go there like the
No,
first
we went there
night?
the
We were-
first
the,
night.
uh,
Went there the
That's
first
entirely possible because Anthony is, in fact,
But he
an
used his
idiot.
card to pay for dinner the
It
second
could have
night.
been a different
I
card.
have like
But he
4
wouldn't
credit
have noticed
cards.
that it was missing by then.
Well, he's an idiot.
I
Are
don't
you that
use I
stupid?
don't use this one very much. I don't know why I decided to use it at Smuggler's Wharf.
Which one was it?
My Capital one.
Oh.
Not the platinum, not the
His
good one.
Lowe's
It was the
debit
shitty
card.
one.
His venture card.
So
It's my Best
naturally,
Buy credit card.
I still have that. I have like 4,000 credit limit on that. I'm gonna go buy a fridge after this. Anyway, I go on the app. I check. I'm like, I hope no one spent a lot of money. They didn't. So we're good. I lock the card. I press the missing card thing with the little ghost icon, and they're sending me.
I've
a new
always
one.
wanted to press that. Always.
Let me tell you how exciting it is. You have to answer 3 questions. 3. You have to confirm your identity. Then they say, like, do you want a new card? You go, yup. And it says, confirm that you want a new card. I did all 3, and I'm getting a new card. But
Boy, what a fucking roller coaster.
it was,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I just can't believe it happened twice.
Well, what's thirds?
In the same year.
Yeah, Dad made fun of me for that one.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
It's not great.
Yeah, you
No.
kind of get what you deserve.
You kind of goobered the chicken.
Yeah.
Kind of goobered the chicken. That's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah, the wharf really let me have it.
Yeah, you kind of ate the snoo there.
Yeah, they really.
Snoo.
You think it was that pirate that was in the bay?
Dude, he
Who was
mu-
screaming at the children?
Yarr.
What?
So they do like an adventure pirate ride down there where like it's a kid's ride on a boat and they have like water cannons on the side
Called
of
the
it.
Scallywag. The boat's
Called the Scallywag. And this dude dressed as a pirate comes up and starts attacking them with water guns.
What? And then he just yells at the children.
Well, like he's
Yeah,
like yelling like he's gonna take over the ship and stuff. Like it's like a whole pirate thing for kids.
I'm gonna fucking murder you! Like, dude.
It was actually really cool.
was-
Like if I was a
that was
kid, that'd have been the shit.
Well, we walked up, and there's this giant tower. This is called the Bicentennial Tower. I don't know why it's there, whatever. Erie, PA type beat. We go up there, and I look to my right, and there's this dude dressed as a pirate in this little boat with a mast and everything. It's like this little pirate boat. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. What's this guy doing? And the Scallywag is far left coming over. And we don't.
It's
pay
on the
attention
other
to that.
side, and all I hear is screaming. So
we
I
go-
walk over there. I'm like, you guys need to come over here right now.
And the fucking pirates attacking the scallywag.
when I was in Hilton Head, I was walking through this little place called Harbor Town, and I went up to the lighthouse because I wanted to look at the lighthouse, and there was a lady dressed as a pirate, and she had given all of these children foam swords, and they were all just beating the shit out of her with the foam sword. She was supposed to be fighting back. She was like, yeah. These kids were fucking beating the piss. Kids were whacking the shit out of her. I'm like, I hope she gets paid a lot because they're hitting her a lot. There's 30 kids, one of her. I didn't see a single kid fight another kid. They all attacked her at the same time.
Yeah, she better be making some fat stacks.
was
if
she
she's just gonna
expecting?
Get abused
I know she
by
was.
kids.
She was like yarg, and trying to get them off, but they're like, yeah, I think she was trying to get them to back off so they could move on to their next activity. But these kids wanted blood.
Fucking pirates.
Yeah.
That's funny. I can picture that happening.
It was really funny. I
That's
was standing
good.
there. I watched it for a good 2 or 3 minutes. I was just I just didn't know. My mouth. Oh my god.
Do you
Mouth
need
wide
help?
open.
Yeah, I had a super fun week. Jay knows about how my yesterday was going while I was sick. So I have a light cold right now, which is why I sound fucking goofy. Yesterday, I had about 8 nosebleeds.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, we were
And-
on together.
And every single one, I soaked about 4 or 5 Kleenex in blood. My fucking trash can looks like a murder mystery.
We were trying to.
How did
play-
you not pass out?
Yeah, I'm built different.
We were playing Stardew Valley, and we were sitting there, and Luke was like, "Oh God, it's on my keyboard. Oh, it's all. I gotta go, Jay. I gotta go." He just got up and left. I was like, "What?" He went to the bathroom apparently. And there was
I had to wash my hand because my hand was covered in blood
yeah.
Why?
because I had a nosebleed.
So Luke is
Why'd you have
dying of
8?
blood loss, and Jonathan.
Why
is
did I have 8? I don't know. Why don't you ask my body that question?
Season changes, dries out the sinuses. They crack, they bleed.
That much? Is that that much?
I get
normal?
nosebleeds a lot. Nosebleeds a lot whenever we shift
8
from
times.
I'll get 2 or
sitting.
3 a day, 8 in a sittings. That's fucking Olympic.
Do you have your nose cauterized?
No.
My sister had to have that actually.
Matt did too.
No, I just vibe with it because it's not all the time I have 8 nosebleeds in a goddamn day.
So does it? So seasons change a lot in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Is it only do it from summer to autumn?
It's... I don't know why you saying autumn
That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, fall is stupid. Okay, it's autumn. It is the autumn season.
It just
I'll let
kind
her.
of threw.
I'll
threw
let
me
her
off.
know.
Autumn sounds more professional too. Oh, it's fall. Shut the fuck up. It's fucking fall.
Jesus
What
Christ.
do you have against fall?
A little angry
Call
with
it
it.
either or.
You can call it one thing, and the other one is wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that the leaves autumn when it turns when the weather changes.
Shut up, Luke. Get on with your story.
Fuck you. It's usually when it comes from summer to autumn.
There we go.
Just because the weather doesn't change in Ohio from hot to fucking freezing.
What if she was at home right now and you said her name and she was like,
She sneezed.
She sneezed.
she's looking around
The hell?
who's saying my name?
What the hell?
So it's usually because we go from hot to fucking cold to really hot to cold, back to hot, and then it finally just stays cold.
And
You
then
know
it snows,
Fuck.
and then we're back to.
And then it
more
snows and
normal,
it's
yeah.
80 degrees the next day.
Yeah.
Instead of calling it winter, I'm just gonna start calling it Luke.
Why would
What
I be
season is
winter?
it? It's
What?
Luke.
Why would I be winter?
It's just the next season coming up after fall. Or,
Just
I
the
like to
next
think
one.
I'm a warm guy.
yeah,
There's
but
nothing to do with
there's
that.
nothing to
You
do
are
with the
you're
just
temperature.
icy.
the
I'm
next.
icy.
he's
Yeah.
iced out. Look at that watch.
Yeah, dude, this watch that's broken.
Oh,
Is it?
Anyway,
Oh.
actually, yeah, do you see the back there, the sensor?
Oh.
The sensor's cracked on the back.
so
How'd I do that? I don't know. It's on my wrist.
so it won't count your steps now.
No, it was having difficulties charging, and then it fixed itself.
Can it still tell the time?
Yeah. I mean, it fixed itself. I don't know how it fixed itself, but it did. I think I just forced it on the charger long enough for it to actually charge.
Ugh, disgusting. I'd like to put out a public service announcement to the viewers of the podcast. Everybody be safe. It is foreskin goblin breeding season, and they are out in force right now. The other day, I had just got back from my monthly trim, and they showed up and asked for me to pay, and I had nothing to give them, so they beat me severely with wiffle ball bats.
The only thing scarier than the foreskin goblins is the mind goblin.
The what?
The mind goblin.
What is that?
Mind goblin these nuts, you fucking idiot.
What, was that on the spot? Was that? Did you just think of that?
I will not take credit for that one. Dude, but I will say I didn't expect to get anyone with it.
Oh my god. I feel bad. I feel really bad. He was my friend, dude.
I'm sorry,
You
dude.
did that to my friend. That was so off the cuff.
I wasn't expecting that. God, everyone's fucking coughing. Get the fuck better.
Dude,
than that.
I'm sick, you asshole. And then
I'm
I
not.
said, oh, I got cough medicine. You called me a pussy for getting cough
Oh, I
medicine.
called you pussy for buying over-the-counter cough.
So
medicine.
we got
So what, I was getting prescription cough medicine?
So we got two things to look out for: the foreskin goblins and Luke's mad bars.
I was just trying to warn the public about the foreskin goblins. What I'm trying to say, guys, get out there, get trimmed. I know quarantine happened. We didn't get trimmed for a while. Mine was down to my ankles, but you need to make sure you go get clipped. I got my fade done up right. My boy
I got waves.
Yeah, I went to my boy Trevor Lab. He got my foreskin fade like crazy. It was awesome. Man used a straight razor. So get out there, boys. Get your foreskin looking fine.
Dude, it really hurts my.
Don't let these goblins catch you lacking. What I'm trying to say is foreskin haircuts are based. Lamau.
Ooh, oh my god.
Speaking of being based, it'd be pretty based if you guys hit that like button, commented, and subscribed. You can also ring that bell for notifications. Check us out on Twitter. I might be posting my Catboy outfit on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll throw that up.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you just wear it tonight?
Yeah.
It is a pain in the ass to put on.
Was it the corset?
Yeah, that
Can you wear it next week?
Probably not.
Can you wear it for Halloween?
Maybe.
Can I wear it for Halloween?
It
if you're
quite
not gonna?
literally fucking sucks to put on.
That's fine. We're not here for.
It's also
comfy.
made to my size, not to your size.
I'll wear it. I'll grow tall.
No,
I don't
you
care.
won't. You're a short king.
My ass, dude.
That's boop.
I want.
So wait.
I want to see the Catboy.
Luke, in the picture you had a t-shirt on.
It's not gonna have a t-shirt.
Is
when
it
I
just
wear
going to
it.
be the corset?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a shirt on underneath.
That's gonna be so
My sister's
epic.
making me the collar with like the shoulder cuffs too.
That's so big.
He's going full chocolate.
Yeah, I'm full of chocolate.
Go!
She's also got me gloves, like the glove cover things. that
Is
they
Andy
wear.
wearing something?
Andy's gonna be a plague doctor.
We have a cat boy and a plague doctor.
I have
One of these things is not like the other.
I have cat tights.
Are you going to draw on whiskers?
I'm thinking about
And then
it.
put a little dot at the end of your
I'm
nose?
contemplating it.
All cute
Could,
like.
yeah. Right, you're doing this for both days?
No, I'm just doing it Saturday because I have to drive Sunday.
I want somebody to see you from behind and be like, oh my god, a cat girl, and turn around, sup? It's like, whoa!
You know, that happened.
Yeah,
That-
moi moi.
that-
Oh yeah, you got to pull up that guy's Twitter.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, it happened to a dude?
Yeah, let me show you.
It
Let me
happened,
show you what this
Oh no, it didn't happen.
gentleman
We
was
saw
wearing.
that right off rip.
Yes.
So it's Friday. We're at Comic-Con, just vibing. And we see Anthony and Luke saw these people just walking around. One was a furry.
A lot of furries.
A lot of furries.
I would
Lot of 'em.
imagine.
And the other one, have you seen that picture of Love Live where it's like, why are you scared? I thought this is what you wanted.
And they have like
They're
they
like
look-
real life.
Like hyper realistic.
like the masks that people wear that look like realistic anime girls in real life.
So we saw one. They came up to the booth.
Oh, Christ.
Right, but that's not the end. So they were talking. He gave me Pocky. He was actually really nice.
furry.
He was the furry. Yeah. He's like, you want Pocky? And it came out of this thing that looked like a fleshlight. It's just.
it looked like a weird salt
Oh, that is a
shaker.
Pocky flesh.
It's a
I was
Pocky
sad because I
fleshlight.
wanted Pocky.
It was good.
But I was
Anyway.
talking with someone, I don't remember who.
Anyway, so they
Probably
come up to the
making
booth. Him is using purely hand gestures. So I take the Pocky we're eating. I'm like, oh, what kind of Pocky do you like? And he lifts the mask. He's like, you're going to be surprised, but I'm a guy. I'm like, I'm not surprised at all, actually. I expected that.
This guy was like 6 feet tall. His calves were enormous. Me and Luke saw him walk by.
We saw him walk by. We look at the calves. We're like, that is totally a fucking
Like,
dude.
that is not a chick.
So we just conversed for a while, and I found out he was supposed to dress as Femboy Hooters Sunday, but he never showed up. So I couldn't get a picture with Femboy Hooters.
But it was so fucking funny to see him walking around, dude. And he's low-key popular on Twitter.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
followed him on Twitter.
That is epic.
On the Hello Harem Twitter.
On the Hell Harm Twitter.
Because then I got the notification that he followed us back.
Actually a nice person.
Oh, he was cool.
Oh, he was
Very
cool,
nice.
yeah.
And I got free Pocky from the
Furry.
the dragon, the furry. Very nice. The Pocky was good. It was just it was one of those things, I didn't expect, but it happened, and I was like,
Me and Andy went to high school with a girl who was like hardcore a furry. Like hardcore.
She have a full suit?
Oh, she had like 3.
I heard
Whoa.
those things are expensive.
She made them.
Oh.
Like she made all 3 of them. One time I was at the Main Street Festival in North Canton, and I was walking down Main Street, and I forget how I saw her, but I was like walking, and I was like, oh, look at there, there's like a food stand, and I turned, and she was like standing there, and I was like, full fursuit. I was like, oh my god, it's like 85 degrees out, and then I forget which friend it was. It might have been Andy. It was somebody I knew who saw her there and then didn't know it was her at first because she was down on all 4s, and there was a little girl petting her.
what?
Like petting her. Yeah, and then she stood up and reached into some pocket and gave the girl a cookie and then walked away.
What was her persona?
I can pull it up.
I've actually thought about once I start making big boy money, buying Corporal a fursuit of his persona because I think it'd be funny.
Oh my god.
Because I think that'd be so
Yeah, here's
fucking
her Instagram.
funny.
That would be
You
hilarious.
found it? Wow, he found it right off rip.
Dude, I
Right off
didn't need to
cuff.
find it. I follow her. Oh, it's so bad.
Like, tell me that wouldn't be fucking
I
hilarious.
mean, we have to get a accompanying McRibs.
Yes.
I think that's.
It wouldn't be a
the one
surprise
she's
because he
working
listens to
on.
this, so now he knows.
Oh, no,
But
He doesn't know when it's coming.
no, but it most likely will come eventually because I think that'd be so
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, that would
funny.
be
Maybe-
hysterical.
That'd be so
Yeah,
funny.
that's a legit furry. Like 100%. It says in her bio, furry.
Like,
yeah, there she is.
Like, imagine Corporal comes to hang out, and I'm like, here's this Corporal. It's just a giant fucking box. And he
The
opens
blue
it.
one.
Whoa.
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
Those
Yes.
suits are kind of wild.
What's
like
Scrappy
some of the
Dude
people
doing
there,
next to her?
they had like moving mouths.
Dude,
and
yeah.
everything.
The purple guy that came up to us,
With the Pocky.
Okay,
Had a
yeah.
moving mouth.
Here's the one that she had when we were in high school together.
the yellow
That was
one?
her first one.
That one's scary.
Is that a duck?
It's supposed to be a some kind of bird.
Have you guys ever...
There she is in the full suit.
I
The
want to see
tail
that. I
is
wanna see that.
long.
Yeah.
Leopleurodon.
Yeah.
Leopleurodon.
Have you guys ever tried to understand furries?
No.
I
Like,
don't,
have you thought about it? in depth?
I've thought about it.
I don't like have like a hate against them.
It's just
really
like one of those
don't.
things. It's just like I don't get it, but you do you. Like
Sure.
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me.
I remember when I
but
discovered what yiffing was, and that really bothered me for a while.
What is
Fucking
yiffing?
while wearing the
Oh.
fursuits.
You what?
Fuck while in the fursuits. Stay in full persona the entire time. Act as though you are the animals
The
mating.
word gained a lot of popularity when Five Nights at Freddy's came out. Everyone said they were gonna yiff the fox.
Mhm.
not Foxy the pirate.
Yeah, they were gonna yiff the fox.
All right, we're rolling.
So
Yeah.
long story short, I would yiff Sencho. Moving on to the next
Oh,
topic.
Oh,
Okay.
All
All
those,
right.
I guess, brownie points you got. What are we on, 60?
Brownies? Did somebody say brownies? You know who has the best brownies? Hungry Man. Hungry Man has the best brownies. After a long night of working up a sweat by yiffing your way to fame, Hungry Man will always be there to fill your belly after you've emptied your nuts.
Oh.
That was good.
Replenish
geez.
electrolytes with Hungry Man. Hungry Man, please sponsor me with $40,000 new Wi-Fi router, a Chevy truck, other things. Follow us on email me. I'm Jay of the Hello Harem at helloharempodcast@gmail.com.
At
Thank you.
j.com.
at j.com. Thank you for your consideration.
Well, I guess I'll...
Dump your load and fill your mouth with a Hungry Man.
Jeez, I guess
And
I'll...
then
that's-
dump your load again.
That's yiffing. That's furries. My final message for furries is like, I kind of agree with Anthony and Jay. I think you three, it's like, I don't get it, but if you want to do it, then go ahead and do it.
Yiff your little hearts out.
Yiff all you want. Stay up all night yiffing.
I don't think they all yiff.
Not all of them
Oh.
do. It's not a sexual thing for all of them. That
No, I
being
just
said,
think-
the ones that it is,
Yiff away.
Yeah,
yiff
you-
all over. I'd also like to know how you get semen out of a fursuit.
How do you
Or-
even just, like,
Do they have dick holes?
right. I guess that was my question. Like, do they,
Is there a zipper just for that?
I'm not afraid to ask the real hard-hitting questions.
how do they go to the bathroom? Do they take the whole thing
Furries, in the comments below, let us know how you yiff.
Do your pants come off?
Or do you just, is there a slit? Is it like animals, like where the penis is retractable?
Are you
Wait,
guys
that's just animals?
more furries?
Oh, jeez.
Dude.
Oh!
I'm nailing it tonight.
All right, enough about the furry podcast. Let's
The Hello
let's
Furry
move on to the
podcast.
anime of the week.
I'll do anime of the week.
I
This
have
is-
no idea what you're doing.
will
by
you,
the way.
bud?
Not a clue.
This is a warm-hearted classic. It's called Yuru Camp. So, Yuru Camp is also called. What are you scoffing at?
Half off 10.
Not
You couldn't have even-
10.
Like you couldn't have even tried a little bit to put something creative. You put just tent.
I'll get there. It'll make sense. Trust
half
me.
off. What do you mean it'll make sense? It makes sense. We get it. You just put half off 10. You didn't fucking make a sentence.
Half off tent.
This is the best sale. It really draws them in. I'll get into that. Yuru Camp is a lighthearted, fun slice of life about some girls who start a camping club at school. And there's one girl who's not in the club, but she enjoys camping as well. They're all friends, and really, they just go camping. That is the show. And it is just a wholesome slice of
I
life.
feel like I'd like that.
Oh, it is amazing.
Oh man, it's
It's
actually
a very fun show. Are you pooping them, dude?
Thought those both would be a little quieter.
But basically they just go to different spots around Japan, camp. They'll go to like around Mount Fuji, go to some nice rivers, lakes, or whatever,
Fuji-san.
and they'll just camp. They get some nice new equipment like a lantern, some tents, folding chair.
Did they get half off the tent?
Did they?
Half off tent.
Not off the 10. Half off 10.
Half off tent. I don't think so.
Pushing towards me. Smells so bad. Don't want it. What?
Dude,
like-
Zorbo's pissed.
So, you done? You done? Both of you? You done?
Straight diarrhea.
What were you gonna ask, Alex?
I was gonna say, there's another thing that show that they do a lot and they like obsess over. Could you?
Yiffing?
No,
They eat.
they eat
Do they
food.
scissor?
No.
No, it is.
Food.
It is like wholesome ass slice of life. Yeah, they love food too. They make these elaborate ass meals on these camping expeditions.
They made hot pot.
They make a hot pot. Oh yeah, they go all out.
Yeah, they go sicko mode.
I'll stick to my dehydrated bag of food.
And there is a fifth friend who likes to tag along too. She has a dog. It's a great time.
She buys camping accessories for her dog,
like
so she can
a
bring
little
her dog
little
camping.
tent, like a vest, because it gets cold out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's epic.
It is just 100% wholesome. It's like if I was to put one word to that show, it would be warm.
It makes you feel warm.
Cozy.
It's warm.
Well, my grandpa used to take his dog camping. He got her a vest.
Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
what they did. It's great.
She bought a dog tent.
Camping dog vest.
What was the dog's name?
Cheese something.
I can't
Yiffer.
remember.
This is my dog Yiffy.
It's gross.
Dog Yuru Camp.
I think it was just Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Yeah, that's it.
It was like a cute dog too. It wasn't like loud. Like small dogs are really loud.
So I typed in dog Yuru and I finished it with camp, but Google tried to change it to Yuru Yuri dog gif. And I don't know what the fuck that could mean, so I'm gonna click it now.
I'm kind of curious too.
Is it the one of the dog in the back of the van or the truck?
Oh no, it's when Akarin was dressed up like a dog.
When they have all their onesies,
Their onesies.
they all have animals.
Oh.
Chin.
Yeah. Okay, I thought you were still talking about Yuru Camp, and I was like,
No.
what? Akarin's not in Yuru Camp.
Okay.
Well, Yuru
I
Camp
remember that.
is also called Laid Back Camp.
Laid back.
Very
camp, yeah.
fitting name for the show.
Do you know there is there's a short for that 12 episode 3-minute short?
No.
Yeah, it's called Room Camp. It aired 2019.
And did you know they're coming out with
27 years
official?
ago.
27 years.
They're coming out with official Yuru Camp camping merch.
Yes, we saw that. It is camping gear labeled with Yuru Camp.
And I kind of really want it.
The tent.
Babymetal X Yuru.
Literally Babymetal X Camp, like fucking Coleman, and now Yuru Camp X. I don't know. What's another camping brand? Just give me anything.
Anything?
What's your tent?
My tent?
Yeah.
Osprey?
Osprey. The Yuru Camp X Osprey,
Oh.
they collab.
Dude, Osprey tents are already fucking expensive. You
Well-
slap a label. You're looking well into like a $700-800 tent.
Worth it for the
All
Yuru
for an
Camp
anime
label.
girl or just the title of the anime to be on the tent.
Okay, my one-person tent was like $350.
And that thing's that is a one-person tent.
It also weighs like fucking what, 4 pounds?
Yeah.
Put a fucking Yuru Camp label on it. I would have doubled the price.
I would do it.
$700 anime girl tent.
Come on.
Would you guys rock the Babymetal camping gear or the Yuru Camp?
Babymetal or the Yuru Camp photo today?
I gotta look.
That-
Let me look, and then I'll give my professional
Okay,
opinion.
okay.
That's challenging because I love Babymetal, but Yuru Camp is camping.
Is camping. But Babymetals was with Coleman. Coleman's camping.
You might be supporting Babymetal to finally put out a new album too.
They did?
I said you might be supporting
Well-
Babymetal to put out a new
Oh,
album
yeah.
You
too.
probably
Yeah.
could do both. 'Cause
Okay,
Well, if you can only choose, if you're an elite.
the Babymetal stuff is like all black with just the Babymetal logo on
Yeah,
it.
it's kind of hard.
Yeah, do that camping chair?
Things that are
Fire.
Dude, that shit goes off the skizzy.
Oh, dude, Yuru Camp, easy every day. Look at the backpack. Look at the pack.
there's a whole ass like backpacking pack.
Straight up,
Look at the
Holy
pack.
crap.
That's hard as fuck.
That's hard.
I know they have. Like,
It's just like a normal backpack, but
I think
like.
there was a pot and pan set.
Okay, here you go. Here's what they're releasing. Or no, is it?
No, it's not. I think the pot.
Oh, I think that's real gear they use.
Yeah, hold on.
See the
This
pot
isn't,
pan?
this isn't what I wanted.
Where?
I'm not even talking in the mic.
Oh,
That
okay.
was one of them.
Why did it know?
Was that one of them?
Oh shit!
I didn't
That's
see all
the
of it very well.
pan.
Maybe
I remember seeing. I think they had a cast iron skillet too, with like a print, like a stamp.
The whole ass backpack's awesome.
wait, it doubles as a seat.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I would go.
Okay,
Yuru
so
Camp.
they're not really releasing camping. I mean, they are, but it's more like personal equipment. So like they have like a lamp, a knife, boots, hats, scarves, tin mugs, water bottles.
tin mug. That's a big one.
I would get a Yuru Camp tin mug.
I mean, sure, fuck it.
I mean, you could do both realistically.
You don't.
All your hardcore gear could be Babymetal X Coleman, and then your personal gear.
all
is
your laid back
Yuru Camp.
stuff could be.
I forgot
to look at the Big
When you go casual camping,
Yeah.
It's on. I think it's on their Instagram too.
when you end up going casual camping, you take your laid back gear.
Yeah,
you
but when you
camp.
go extreme backpacking, you
take
go
your Babymetal gear.
Babymetal X Coleman.
Yeah.
For all you hardcore campers out there, go Babymetal.
Did you find it?
Oh yeah.
Their tent, man.
So, Thorpe,
Jesus
How
Christ, look at
how
the
many
pattern.
10 out of 10 do you give?
Yeah, their
Yuru
new
Camp?
patterns have been pretty crazy.
How many 10 out of 10?
How
I
many
give
10?
this show a 9, 10 out of
I
10.
don't know about the 10.
A 9, 10. I give that a fair.
It just made me so happy to watch.
It's
And
a
like if
down
I ever see
sheet.
clips or just think about it, I'm like, oh, that was
Did you see
fantastic.
the wagon? There's a wagon.
Yeah,
Babymetal wagon.
It's a cooler wagon.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Coleman.
That's for
I don't know if I
hardcores.
really. I did. There was something very comfortable about every time I watched it. I came back and I was like, I knew what I was coming into every time. Like not like the plot, but like there was something comfortable in coming back. It was like, oh, it's an old friend, you know?
Yeah, see, that's kind of where I'm at with One Piece. Like,
Yeah.
I on the lowest of keys want to start it.
Well, that being said, I started it freshman year and didn't finish it till senior year.
That's true.
So that
Like,
that's 4 years of my
another
life.
question is, do I have 3 years of my life to dedicate to a single show?
No, I wouldn't do it again. Like honestly, I loved that show, but I would not do it again.
If I was in high school, like if it was like a freshie, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change my life. I want to watch One Piece. That's what I would do if I went to high school again.
I actually started
Well, you'd
back
be
in the day.
SOL because half those episodes wouldn't have even fucking.
But I'd be
aired.
like 600 deep already, so it'd be nothing.
Back
Just
in
watch it every week then.
Yeah.
yeah, back in the day, I did somewhere in the middle of watching Naruto. I did start One Piece, but I when I say start, I mean start. Like I watched the first half of the first episode, and I was like, I'm good. I just
I'm
stopped.
good. I'd
I
rather
was-
watch ninjas than pirates.
That's where I was.
Like Andy's told me some of the shit in that show, and it's like the writing is so fucking lazy. It is like the laziest writing in the goddamn world.
Well, like you can't progress too far because holy fuck, you have to make. There's 996 episodes. That's
of a still airing shonen manga.
that's a lot going on. Tip, was that camera off the whole time?
No, it just turned off like a second ago, and I saw the lens go in. I was like, all right, I know what happened.
Well, that works.
It did the memory card thing.
Oh,
Yeah. It wasn't like over.
Really?
yeah. I didn't hear it beep.
It
We
didn't
live
beep.
in.
Yeah.
It doesn't beep when the memory card thing
Yep.
happens.
It just like the when your dick goes soft. It's like, you know,
When your dick
goes back in your tummy.
soft. Oh God!
I mean, like in all reality, if you like One Piece, you like One Piece. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I make fucking jokes about how Andy forces himself to like it.
Yeah.
But he probably does enjoy it. I don't know.
I mean, it's fun to make jokes because it's laughable.
Because it's such a normie ass thing to do, first. Second off, it probably isn't that good, honestly.
I don't know.
Dude, all right, here, look
Yeah.
at it this way. It is a 90s shonen. Did you think Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, was that good? My favorite part was the 19-episode Vegeta fight. Or no, it was
okay.
Frieza.
That's
I-
another long
I
ass
heard
show I
about
watched.
that.
Yeah,
That was-
I loved Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, Luke's kind of got a point.
and they're all by the same company. Toei Animation does fucking Dragon Ball, did One Piece and shit like that. So every single fucking arc is like 3 episodes of nothing fucking happening.
Yeah, he's kind of got a point. Okay. I've watched Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, and Super came out more recently, and I can say it's a lot better.
Well, yeah, more recently because
but
they
no,
probably realized.
that's what I'm saying. You got a point.
Yeah.
The 90s version, it was good and it was funny, but there was a lot of it that was, yeah, there were bits.
No.
There were bits. There were
How-
parts of it that I was watching and I was like, what? Did I miss something or what the fuck's going
Like,
on? Or,
well-
okay, so yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, there were bits of it that were not as great. So like in the original series, there were a couple times where there were things happening that were like either unexplained or just didn't really need to be in the show, but were in the manga and they included it because they were trying to be true to form. But then there were other times where like I think that's fine. Like that's good. If you're a manga fan of that series, then that's great. You want to see it like true to form. But then there were other parts of it where like Luke said, the 19-episode Vegeta fight or the 5-episode stretch of time whenever, oh God, who was he fighting? Goku was fighting. I think it was Boo. No, it was when he went Super Saiyan 2. Where there was a 5-episode stretch where the entire 5 episodes, it would cut away to a side story, but it would cut back to Goku at this fight. transforming to Super Saiyan 2.
It's literally 5 episodes where the only time you see Goku is him screaming. It's
him
just him screaming.
Ah! Just screaming. It would cut back to him screaming, and then there would be somebody on the sidelines like, oh my God, his energy level, it keeps going up, and the enemy's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then it cuts back.
Oh my God, I got to watch him get stronger right in front of me.
And like the whole, like the Super Saiyan 2 transformation, I forget what they said it was, but the transformation takes like 1 minute, and they milked it for 5 episodes.
Yeah, no.
It's supposed to take like a minute. 5 episodes of it.
Why do you think what is the fucking purpose?
To milk the show.
It's the Toei animation special.
Because if you make more episodes, people want more episodes. You get renewed for more seasons. You make more money. That's definitely what it is.
And they don't even do seasons. They just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
One Piece doesn't have like season 1, season 2 technically.
Is there as much bad filler in One Piece as there is with like Dragon Ball? Do you know?
Dragon Ball has less filler.
Than I have. So, oh my fucking God.
Camera malfunctions again.
Welcome to the Camera Malfunction Podcast. I'm your host, Camera Malfunction. With me
I'm
here,
your host, Sony.
with me here, my guest, Sony cameras and fucking suck.
Which one am I?
And that's for me to know and you to find out.
Hi guys, I'm cameras.
I'm suck.
Yes, I'm Sony.
No, you're fucking suck.
Yeah, you're I'm Camera Malfunction. So we have Sony cameras and fucking suck.
Why do they call him Dick?
Why do they call him Dicker?
All right, what was your point?
What I was saying was we were talking about how Dragon Ball has more filler. Technically, One Piece does not have a lot of filler. Everything just takes fucking 20 episodes to happen. So remember when I sent that message about making fun of One Piece, and I said like they spend 20 episodes on a ship so that Luffy can go take a piss?
Yeah.
That's kind of actually how the show is. It's like, Andy was telling me, from them going from one island to the next, which is like not very far fucking away, it was like 20 episodes for them to go from one island to the next island.
Jesus Christ.
Like, what happens in this? How do you...
They're on a boat.
I know, but how do you write something and keep someone engaged for 20 episodes while just being on a boat? Like,
oh, you don't?
Do they fight?
No, you clearly
do. Things
do.
happen? Like, what goes on in this 20 episodes? And you said that 19-episode fight. How the fuck do you write something that... drag it on for that long?
I have one simple answer. You want to see how it ends. That's probably it.
I mean,
I don't
I've
know.
seen it too. Like, don't get me wrong. It is still probably one of the most hated on things of all of Dragon Ball is the 19 fucking episode. It's either Vegeta or like Frieza or something.
The Vegeta fight was in the... It was the first arc.
They were
First,
both long as fuck.
Well, no, it was Raditz, then Nappa, then Vegeta. I feel like it might have been like a Frieza episode or something.
I think it was Frieza that was like 19 episodes.
Or Cell. It was either Frieza or Cell.
Cell's fight is at least 5 episodes.
Cell's fight is
at least
something.
It's something. But like, I'm not kidding. You do not keep people engaged. People are not engaged through that. They just want to see how it ends, so they force themselves through it.
That's kind of... I feel like that there's some truth to that. Like in Naruto, there were things like that. Like there were definitely things where I was like, okay, this could have ended a little while ago. The pacing in that show was weird as fuck. Like there were parts of it where I was like, this has been too many episodes of this, and that can be over now. And then there were literally arcs where I was like, this is moving along great. Like something happens, then something else It was great pacing. So at some point, somebody must have just been like, now we got to step on the brakes, you know?
Let's slow it down a bit.
Yeah, like I wasn't saying that to be an asshole. I was being serious. You do not keep people engaged when you do shit like that. It's impossible. It's impossible to keep someone engaged through 20 episodes of fucking nothing.
Yeah, okay, here's a good example. Through the entirety of the first series and the first season of Shippuden, there is one villain. It's Orochimaru the entire time. Like, he is the one villain in the show. They killed him off really anticlimactically, but, like, he was the villain for, like, hundreds of episodes. Mm-hmm. All right? And then there was another character whose name, I think it was Hidan. Really, really cool character. Really cool fucking abilities. He does something really important to the plot, and his arc was actually very sad. that pacing was perfect. It was like, I feel like it was like 15 episodes, and then his arc was over. But then like Orochimaru was like 400 episodes. So it's like the pacing doesn't really make sense a lot of the time, especially in these like big name shows. So I feel like maybe in One Piece it's probably the same thing, but I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it.
It's probably really comparable.
Probably.
I think I'll always have the want to do it, but I probably will never bite the bullet.
Nope.
Because that's a huge commitment. Watching 800 to 1,000 episodes of a TV show.
That's not just like a commitment. That is, you're signing a contract and giving shit up to try and finish that.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to watch anything really if I really wanted to catch up. Like all the anime I watch at night would have to be One Piece in order for me to make any progress.
Like when I was watching it every night, I would watch like 5 or 6 episodes. Like that's like what I had to do. I was like, I want to finish this. I want to see how it ends. But what motivated me mostly was like I knew that the Madara arc was the last arc in the show. And everybody says that the Madara arc and the Pain arc are the 2 greatest arcs in the show, and then the last 2 arcs.
Mm-hmm.
Pain is sick.
Pain's arc was so fucking cool. He's such a cool villain. But those are like the last 2 arcs in the show. So like in the last like 2 or 300 episodes, it's those 2 arcs.
Mm-hmm. So that one you're probably really entertained.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably a lot easier to watch that many episodes.
They scratched out a lot of filler in the Pain arc. Like there was not much.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just like plot like all the time, and I was like fucking into it. That was a good arc. That was a really good arc. And Pain is cool. So
do they plan on ending One Piece? Like, how far does it plan on going?
the manga is not done.
They've announced the end of it.
Did they?
The manga's coming to an end soon.
Oh, let's
Didn't
go.
the creator die?
No, he's not. I don't
Mm-mm.
think. No, he's not.
No,
dead.
he's still alive. Yeah.
He literally announced that he's almost done though. Like he's finishing writing it.
It was the creator of Naruto that died.
Is the
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Is the show caught up to the manga?
No, I don't think.
Probably not.
I'm just wondering how
There's
much
a
more.
chance it is because I don't know. That's probably would make sense why everything is fucking 40 episodes for Luffy to go to the bathroom and then punch a woman.
Isn't that kind of what they did with Re:Zero? Or the manga wasn't that far ahead, and they had to.
That's
did
why
they have to wait to catch up to it.
That's why people didn't like season 1 is because it was so new. They didn't have a lot to go on, so that's why it took so long. Which is why it's so surprising that season 2 even happened because people were like really iffy on season 1.
I just kind of realized that like since the creator of Naruto is dead, Boruto will probably not end either well or at all.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot Boruto was going on.
I'm not gonna lie, quietly and sneakily, I did start that show a while ago.
Uh-huh.
I think I got like 100 some episodes in. Stopped. Like
Oh, you stopped right when people say the show got good.
I guess I must have stopped before that because at the point I was at, I was like,
Did you get to the point where they time travel?
no.
Then yeah, you stopped right before it got good.
Yeah, no, I was getting annoyed a lot. Like, because I get it, it's the sequel to a show, but it doesn't have to just be a fan service sequel to the show.
Is that what it is?
It's like
It has more than Naruto did.
no, not like lewd fan service, but like
Like jacking off Naruto fans.
Yeah.
for all they're worth.
So like instead of like including here's the characters that you came to love in the original series and what they're doing now, here's their children that are shockingly similarly named that all look shockingly similar and all do the same shit, doing dumb shit all the time. It's like it was just like,
Oh boy, then you really stopped right before it gets good because then they time travel and it's just Naruto, but Boruto's there.
I would have loved that. I would have been into that.
It is literally like it stops being about Boruto entirely.
Good.
It basically is just Naruto.
He's a shitty
2.
character.
It's basically just Naruto 2.
His entire premise of I don't want to be like my dad. I don't want to be a ninja. I'm like, I came to watch ninjas. Get the fuck off the screen then. It's like it was really annoying. I got really annoyed. I was pissed off pretty much the entire time I was trying
People
to watch
do
it.
not like that show.
I understand
haven't
why.
heard good things about
I
it. really.
understand why.
I haven't heard a single good thing about it either, actually.
I gave it a chance because I loved the original, and I regret giving it a chance.
People super do not like that show.
Nope.
I think one of my biggest regrets just growing up was not starting like a big shonen on Toonami. I would have loved to be a part of like
That community.
I watched Dragon
Honestly,
Ball a
yeah.
lot. I watched Naruto when it was on.
I wish I would have picked up like Naruto or something because I remember seeing the ads for it on Toonami all the
I
time.
would see him on Adult Swim, and I'm like, I can't watch that. There's clouds covering tits. There's
We
no
watch
way in
Jersey
hell.
Shore every Thursday
It
night.
was just like
Well, yeah, but
like
it was funny because Toonami was always like, man, I feel like I'm not supposed to be watching this. 'cause
Toonami
it,
was like that.
Yeah.
It was always like weird shit.
It was like cool. I love the guys like Toonami.
That's
Tank Dempsey.
yeah, Tank
Yeah,
Dempsey.
yeah.
Was that really
Spike
his voice
from
actor?
Spike Spiegel.
Spike Spiegel
From Cowboy Bebop.
I love they had these 3D animations too on Toonami. I think of the voice actor that was doing it. I just remember them very vividly. They were so cool and so intriguing to me.
He is like one of my favorite voice actors. Is the dude that does Tank Dempsey.
He's got to be one. Him and Master Chief are like one of the best ever.
Tippy, that's a show you should watch. For
Cowboy
both
Bebop?
of you guys. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
I need to watch
It's
it.
super fucking
fuck
short.
around
I
with some
really
Cowboy
need to
Bebop,
watch it.
honestly.
Dude, it's 26 episodes.
Is that
You
it?
could totally
That's
watch it
it.
dubbed too, because then you get to listen to Tank Dempsey.
I'm not. I did.
I
did watch it dubbed.
I started it dubbed and I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I might do that then, honestly.
Because you can just
it's a
listen.
really good
You
show.
listen to fucking Tank Dempsey talk. Why would you not
Yeah.
want to do that? It's epic.
It's
I would do that. I'd
fantastic
probably do
show.
that, honestly.
You guys have seen my mug, right?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, you've shown it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a black mug, and on the front it says Cowboy Bebop, and then it's got like the Japanese writing for it.
I don't.
Cowboy Bebop.
I'd probably see it, but I just forget what. You'll
And
have
then
to show me
when you
next
put
time.
hot stuff in it, on the back side, a picture of Spike pointing his gun at you is on the other side.
Oh, really?
He did that while we were together.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, look at my cup. And then he filled it with hot
You know,
water.
you know,
We
what
all
goes, you know what
stared.
goes on up here. You
Yeah,
guys
I know.
that
I
much.
love.
I'm just
I love
saying.
that show.
I'm just saying how it happened.
Yeah.
He said, "Look at my cup," and we all stared at him while he put hot water in
Yeah,
it.
go watch Cowboy Bebop. You'll
What's
love it.
that cup Jonathan gave us? The mug? What was that? He gave
Oh,
us
it's
one.
Black
Black Butler.
That's a fucking Black Butler mug?
Yeah.
No shit. I'm going to go home and look
It's
at
got-
that.
it's got-
You know, it's
yeah.
funny. You guys shit on that show so much, but it's really fucking popular.
It's very popular.
Stupid. Like,
But
dude,
once again-
we saw them. Like, I guarantee the most cosplayers we saw was Nezuko, or Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and Black Butler.
You're forgetting Naruto. There was a ton.
Was there
Yeah,
a ton
there
of
was a
Naruto
lot of
There were
Naruto.
cosplayers?
so many Naruto cosplays.
I used
But-
to have a hat. I lost
Black
it.
Butler was up there with everything else.
That being said, I did make the point. If I watched it when it aired in 2011 or whatever,
Probably loved it.
I probably would have liked
Yeah.
it.
And
I
that's-
watch it
yeah.
now, and I'm like, this is,
I hold on to that part of
fucking
me.
shit.
That's special.
and that's
you know.
fine.
I watched it in like 2015. I'd have to ask Jenna when she watched it because I watched it with Jenna.
But like literally, if you watched it now, you would agree that it fucking kind of.
I only watched it like last year.
I wouldn't say it totally sucks.
I said fucking kind of.
It wasn't like amazing or great. So I mean, honestly, I don't get the hype behind it still.
I don't.
Back
either.
in the day, it was edgy. There was scene shit going on. I can totally see that. I was just kind of a little bit bored throughout it, I guess.
I get that.
Like I know what was going on. I get the whole premise.
I
Actually,
but-
I'm going to correct myself. Season 1 was like, all right, whatever. Like I enjoyed watching. Season 2 fucking
bad.
blows ass.
It's
That
not-
fucking the second season actually sucks, and I will stand by that. till the
Okay,
day
so
I
wait, you
die.
guys have finished it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all done.
I will say, I was very happy with how they ended it. They ended it exactly how they said they were going to.
I was very happy too.
Yup.
It wasn't like the happy ending that you always want, but it was like the ending to Katana Gatari. It was just what should have happened.
They're like, okay, yep, CL at the end, you're gonna die, and then he was like, okay, and
Yeah.
the show
He's
comes, he
dead.
dies. Like that's
Yeah.
like good.
I'm not going to spoil Katana Gatari, but it has an ending where it's like, I don't want that, but that's what should have happened.
And that's what happened. I was like, when that happened, I was like, fucking kudos.
I was very surprised that happened. I was expecting CL to live and things to
Nope.
So was
carry
I.
on their
So was I.
merry way, but they totally
Sebastian
did
just
not.
fucking took him.
They
He
did
killed him.
exactly what they said they were
Yeah.
gonna do.
At the end of season 1, or did we all watch season 2? Am I the only one that did?
I was told not to watch season 2.
Did you watch Book of Circus?
No, season 2's the one with fucking dipshit McDumbass blonde kid that fucking sucked dick and I didn't want to watch. And then they made CL a fucking demon.
Did you see the ending where Sebastian they're in the church and Sebastian goes, I'll try and make it quick, and then he covers the screen with his hand or whatever.
That's
and
season
it goes
1.
black.
That's season 1.
That's there on the boat. and
Okay,
they go to
so
that area.
I guess
Season
so
2,
yeah.
it literally ends with CL becoming a demon and Sebastian can never kill him.
So season 2, no, I did not watch because
Season 2
told it
blows
sucks.
fucking dick.
It just negates.
It negates everything of season fucking 1.
That's probably where my my rose tinted glasses come from with that show because I did not watch season 2.
And that is literally why I do not understand why people like that show.
Wait, did the start of season 2 start with them like in like a field and there was a boat or something like that?
No.
That must have been Book
Season
of
2
Circus.
starts with Loser McDumbass that I sent a
God, I
picture of and
haven't
said, who the
seen
fuck
that
is this?
show in so long. I'm trying to remember what the fuck. Hold on.
I was so surprised that night. You were like, I'm like, hey, watch Railgun. You're like, okay. Watch Black Butler. I'm like, all right. Then you go, Testament Sister New Devil. Those are so different.
Did you watch
shows.
Testament Sister New Devil?
Fuck
did. He
yes,
just
I
finished
did.
it. You love
It was
it?
amazing.
Yeah, right. You loved it, didn't you?
I need to hop on that train.
You haven't seen it?
Kudos to Luke for that one. That is a Luke
Yeah,
classic.
That is.
Oh, that's a great.
I have
Yeah.
one meme show that I need to watch for the fellas, and then I'm gonna watch.
What's your meme?
Then
show?
I'm gonna watch Kakegurui.
He's not going to tell us.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
that's-
gonna tell you
he's
before
not
when.
telling
I'll
us.
tell you when
That's
it's
what I'm
done.
saying.
That.
And then he's finally going to watch Kakegurui, which I'm the only one here that's seen.
I
It's a fucking phenomenal show.
And then Testament Sister New Devil.
I got my mind blown out of the back of my head last time I watched Railgun, and I haven't really recovered. But I think, fuck it.
Are you on the sister arc yet?
No,
Oh, that's
Oh, dude.
so when I
Your mind's just gonna get way worse.
I stopped watching Rail. I think I'm on like episode like 20 something like that. Maybe like 18. I don't
You
know.
know what? Since I'm watching fucking Fate, I'll just watch Railgun after that.
It's great.
I'll
It
just
is so
fucking
good.
get
But,
on because what? I'm not going to watch anything else for the next 3 months.
I'll just say that I got to a point where there was a baby born from the mind. It was a mind fetus,
I remember.
and the mind fetus made a loud scream, and it looked terrifying, and it was super off cuff from what I had seen so far.
And they're on the highway.
And I watched the episode. I saw the fetus, and fucking the line is just a fetus, and then it cuts to black. I literally got up, I shut my TV off, and went to bed. I swear to God.
I said it before. I think one of my favorite things about that show is how, like, that scene right there with everything going on, all plays into the rest of what happens in the show.
So
it's
off
just
cuff.
one cohesive show, and
It
I really
is,
like
yeah.
that. Everything makes sense, and it's kind of cool that you have other shows like Accelerator and what's the other
Magical
show?
Index.
Magical
Index. They all tie in. They're all in the same universe. So Accelerator shows up. There's people from Index in it.
It's like it's like one of those variety cheesecakes.
Yeah, it's
It
super
kind of
cool,
is.
except season 3 of Index is apparently so fucking bad that you should never
I
watch
heard
it.
Index gets worse as it goes on. Like 1 is
Yeah.
good, 2 is meh, 3 sucks.
I've heard like 3 is you just shouldn't watch season 3 of Index.
Sounds like another show I know.
Hey, I watched it. I watched
Anyway,
it.
I
The,
think,
the
dude,
second half of season
I need to start
4
watching it because I saw a GIF of them in the onset, and I was like, okay, that's season 4.
I'm
I
telling
guess
you,
I have
dude,
to
Just
do what
so
I have to
sad
do.
they kill the animation.
I'm
man.
telling you, the second half is not that bad.
I'm gonna watch it.
Like legitimately,
watch
I
it.
will be honest. The second half is not that bad.
gonna
The
watch
first
it.
half fucking sucks. It is like
Yep.
basic cringy bullshit.
It was
like
bad.
dumbass. Nothing is cohesive. Nothing's coherent.
Perez.
how far did I make? Like 4 episodes or something like that?
And then like the second 6 episodes, the end is probably like one of the best fight scenes in all the show.
God damn it.
Like it is one of the coolest fight scenes.
It was just like
That show
those,
had great
those 4
fight
episodes I watched just fucking pissed me off.
It did. You were
What's
literally
up,
2
Prez?
episodes away from watching something fine. And the thing with the Prez thing, he doesn't change the way he says it. They just change the subtitles. That's it. They only change the subtitles.
Yeah, but that bothers me. So
Yeah,
it's
it
like-
bothers me
I
too.
have to read that.
It
Prez.
bothers me too, but I noticed that he's not changing what the fuck he says. They just
Call her
change
Riash,
that.
you fucking asshole.
She asked you,
You
to.
get big plot. You get big plot at the end too. Big
Really?
plot at the end.
Wasn't season 4 announced or something? They were
Season
talking-
5. Season
5.
5 was announced. I'm pretty
Jeez.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
I've got a
Fuck
little
it.
catching up to do. When it decides to, Jesus, dude.
Dude's like fucking Peter Cottontail over here.
When it ever decides to come out,
He's a
I'll
bunny.
watch
You're
it,
hopping.
I guess.
I'm shitting. I got like 4 episodes in, and then there was this like fight scene where they were on a bridge in the middle of town, and then there was like some giant thing spawned, and they were like, "Hey, look at that thing! We gotta fight it." And I was like, "No, you don't." And I shut it off.
Yeah, no, that literally you get like one more really bad episode, and then it's like, okay, whatever. And
Is
then
the
it
Dickhead
You
Brigade
see-
a part of it for the whole show?
Nope, they literally go away after
Really?
episode 5. Like episode 5, they're gone. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you, the Dickhead Brigade, worst part of the whole fucking
It's
season.
like a fucking.
They're just gone.
They're just hall monitors. They showed up. They're like, you can't be here. And then they're like, why not? We're gonna fight. Never mind. Look, a Goliath. And then, like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I told you, the first fucking, 6 episodes, fucking dumb as shit, bullshit, nothing happens that makes any fucking sense, and the hall monitors are there, and then the second half is actually fucking sick.
We need to see your hall pass. How are these? Like, it's like fucking.
Give me your hall pass. Oh my god, no!
Prez! Yeah, I'll get off my soapbox.
All right,
off my soapbox.
I will just stand by. You guys should watch the 4th season. You could probably skip the first 5 episodes.
I'm gonna watch. I'm
and
gonna
it
watch
wouldn't
them
matter.
all. I'm gonna
watch
them
all of it because then we can talk about how fucking stupid the first
Yeah.
half is.
How long is it again?
12
12.
episodes.
Yeah.
As is all of the High School
Yeah.
DxD seasons.
It's funny. I always thought that show was longer.
That's how
when I was
exactly,
watching it, I
that's how
felt like
feel.
it was way longer.
Maybe that was an early show that I watched. So I'm like, whoa, 3 seasons? What is this? That's a
Yeah.
lot.
That was
Whoa.
the first.
36?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
first really lewd show I watched.
Same. And I watched it in my living room.
And your dad walked in.
That was
Gee
something.
whiz.
That was something.
Mike was like, I just flew an airplane and my sons are disappointing. And then he walked out. Where's the milk?
You know, the other night.
Pepsi.
No, it wasn't the other night. I got home from the gym. It was like Wednesday. And Joe stopped over at the house. He had some stuff from the wedding to drop off. And him and my dad are talking. I don't know exactly what they were talking about, but he said something like, no. His knee's been hurting him. So he was like, there's 3 things that I like need in this world. He's like, my motorcycle, Pepsi, and milk. In that order. I'm like, the meme is real. This is a thing. If my dad doesn't have milk or Pepsi, like at Joe's wedding, he brought a 2-liter of Pepsi with him.
He was drinking it all night.
Do you know why he has saddlebags on his motorcycle?
What?
So he can put Pepsi on one side and milk on the other.
And the trunk is for more Pepsi and milk.
Say cap right now.
He does that.
Say fucking cap
does
right
that.
now.
He does that.
I guess that's not cap.
That's back.
Now I don't know about like a can. He doesn't drink cans. He drinks 2
No,
liters.
it's 2 liters only. We're a 2-liter household.
Chocolate drink.
Pepsi drink.
Oh my god.
I did have
Oh.
one more thing to mention real quick.
What's that?
We'll get to like those other. We have 2 other
The
big
bigger
topics.
topics,
We'll
yeah.
get to those next week.
Okay.
Fukuoka is building a life-size Gundam, so they're going to be 2 full
Do you know
life-size
what
Gundams
kind?
in Fukuoka.
Do you know what kind?
It didn't say in the article, but it's going up in like a mall or a city center. So they will have 2 Gundams in Fukuoka.
So they're gonna surround the entire country in Gundams, and then one day when Japan is attacked, all the Gundams will turn to face the ocean and put their hands up, and a shield will extend over the entire country.
So
Japan's
they're
military
gonna
has
have 3 Gundams then.
Gundam.
They have a life-size RX-78-2, a life-size Unicorn in Odaiba, and now in Fukuoka they're gonna have a life-size something. If it's not a Zaku,
Isn't the RX-78-2 in Fukuoka
I want
already?
burning
no,
Gundam.
it's in Yokohama.
I want burning Gundam built life size, please.
Burning Gundam would be kind of
That'd
hard.
be dope. I wouldn't mind
I want
a
a-
Death Scythe and a Wing Zero.
I'd want a Zaku.
Fuck off.
Dude,
Yeah.
can we get a life size Big Zam
Oh my
Tokyo?
life-size Big Zam.
in Tokyo?
Yeah,
be
that's the
sweet.
You
article.
take up half the goddamn city.
It's my fucking man, Big Zam. Hey, yo, Big Zam.
He
It's
doesn't have arms.
It's New Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam Char's Counterattack.
Okay, I know New Gundam.
That's so dope, though.
Hey,
Like,
Luke,
Like
can we get a
Gundam
life size
have
Big
anything
Zam,
like
please?
that,
Let me-
do they?
Have you ever
Is
seen?
the
Can
picture
you
up?
pull up a
Let me get
picture
a
of Big Zam,
refresher.
please?
It's not up yet. It's just it's a rendition.
Can you pull up Big Zam?
Big Zam?
Yeah,
Big
Gundam.
ZAM. He's my favorite
Big
fucking
Zam.
Gundam.
Gundam.
He's the biggest Gundam. He doesn't have arms. He has a big mouth
You
laser.
know what he looks like?
A pea with
Have-
legs.
I don't know if you've ever seen this, but the original War of the Worlds movie.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Yeah, pull up another tab.
Yeah.
Or no, he looks like the tripod from War of the Worlds.
Doesn't have
He
legs.
does actually. My man, Big Zam.
He's the what?
My man, Big Zam.
Isn't he like the
He
biggest
looks
Gundam?
exactly like it.
Bro, he's fucking. I think if you want like a
I think he's the
Pro
biggest
grade.
Gundam.
like a high
Big Zam's a goober.
some grade, it's like $210 for a Big Zam.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's probably like professional grade.
Who is the biggest Gundam?
We need
What if,
Gundams in fucking US.
What if they're getting attacked and they're like, all right, Shinji, get in the fucking robot, and then
He gets in Big
he
Sam.
gets in Big Sam.
Shinji probably couldn't pilot a Gundam. He's used to the Avas.
I haven't seen.
That's
him
just
in
my
Gundam.
professional opinion.
Yep, Big Zam's the biggest Gundam.
Big Zam's a G.
Does it have how tall he is in feet? No.
I'm looking it up. I just looked at a
Probably
fan page, and there were
meters.
like somebody just. Okay, so let me just say he weighs 1,936 tons,
Oh,
and he's 59.6 meters tall.
what is
times
that?
3.
What is that in freedom units?
Times 3.
I don't think a meter is 3 feet. That's a yard. Is it?
I think a meter's 3.
It's just over 3, I'm pretty sure. Or just under 3.
You want that in feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just over 3 feet.
What?
A meter's 1 meter is just over 3 feet.
It's it's about 3.25 feet.
I thought you were saying that's how big Zam is.
Oh,
No,
3
no.
feet, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's the
huge.
biggest Gundam.
He's
3 feet.
tall.
Chocolate drink.
195 feet tall.
Look up how tall the Magnum XL is at Cedar Point.
I think that roller coaster is
That's like
210.
200 something.
210.
Big Zam.
First 200 plus feet roller coaster.
200, it's 210, I think. 210 feet.
So Big Zam is just shy of Magnum
203 feet. So
203.
if Big Zam had arms,
There's
he could
Big Zam
touch
next
the
to a normal size Gundam.
Let me
Holy
see.
fuck.
If Big Zam
Big
could,
Zam.
if Big Zam had arms, he could touch the top. But he doesn't have arms, so he's okay.
No.
I always thought Gundams were absolutely enormous.
So yeah, on a technicality, Big Zam is actually not the biggest like Gundam because he's technically not classified
He's
as
not a Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah.
He's what
He's the biggest mobile suit.
they refer to him as a mobile suit.
Mhm. Gundams are the ones that are like
people.
the good guys.
So if we're gonna go to
all mobile suits are pretty much piloted by people, but Gundams are the ones that
Gundams
are
are the-
like the rebels. They're the good guys.
So what are the enemies called?
the biggest
mobile suits?
the biggest-
Zaku's, Leos.
So then what's Mobile Suit Gundam?
A Gundam is a mobile suit, but a Gundam is a special type of mobile suit. It is one that is made with a special material or metal.
Maybe Big Zam's a special suit called the Zam.
so
It
wait,
could be.
the biggest Gundam that's like actually a Gundam is Devil Gundam, and he's 18 meters tall.
I don't know what Devil Gundam
Dude,
was.
he doesn't even come up to Big
Not
Zam's
even
knees.
close.
No, he's 18 meters.
Big Zam eats that man for breakfast.
Yeah, I've never seen Devil Gundam.
Devil Gundam is the here. Is this
Yeah, I want to see this double Gundam guy.
Yeah,
Oh, I've seen pictures of him.
He's 18 meters
he's
tall.
pretty thick.
He
he
doesn't
looks
look
like a
too cool.
goddamn goober.
He's
He
not
does.
quite Zam sized.
Yeah.
He also looks like a goober.
I was
I
always
know.
under the impression Gundams were much bigger, but that being
Same.
said, Big Zam's fucking humongous.
Yeah. I always
That's
thought
not to
Gundams
say
were
18
huge.
meters isn't huge.
It's not to say 59 meters isn't
I thought like
humongous.
a normal Gundam was like 200 feet tall.
I
Same.
thought so too.
Nope.
Not quite Zam
No.
sized.
They're about
Probably 70, 80 feet.
Well,
If
he
it's
said
that.
he
if the
was-
biggest one is 18 meters, that times
18
3 is
meters.
about 54
54.
feet.
So we could say 50 to 60
A
feet.
little bit high, a little bit bigger than 54 feet for the tallest real
It's
Gundam.
like a quarter Zam.
That's a quarter Zam.
He's like two
Can
and a
we
half
start
great white
med-
sharks.
Can we measure everything in Zams?
Zam.
Bro, that's like 1/8 Big Zam.
That's 1/8 of a Zam.
Yeah, I'm about fucking 420th of a Zam.
That's like when people make jokes about measuring things in football fields.
We're gonna measure them Zams.
Those are acres, right?
What?
Isn't I always was told that an acre is the size of a football field.
I honestly don't know how big an acre is. I really have no idea.
Welcome to the measurement podcast.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How big
Next week,
is-
dicks.
But I don't know why football fields are decent measurements for me at least.
Yeah.
And then how big is a football field?
They're 100 yards, so it's 300 feet, 360.
360 by 160 calculator. I can't do that in my head.
Wait,
We're doing how many?
You call yourself an engineer.
Dude, do you want me to do I can do it in my head. I'll probably fuck it up, but I
Burger
can do it.
phone.
Are we doing how many football fields are in an acre?
No, I was just always told that 1 acre is the size of a football field.
Big Zam is roughly 3,820,000 pounds.
All right. So a football field comes out to 57,600 square feet. An acre is 43,560 square feet.
So football fields are bigger
Yes.
Yeah.
Than a Zam?
by a lot. No.
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 That's
Sam's
crazy,
definitely
'cause
bigger than a football.
I always imagine an acre being enormous.
Same.
So, wait.
I mean, that's not small by any
No,
means.
it's not small, but I just imagine
Football
it being
fields are
bigger.
also enormous.
So wait, since Big Zam is 3,820,000 pounds, would him like walking on concrete be like me walking on glass? Dude would shatter the ground.
Yeah, I was about to say, he can't really walk on concrete.
He would shatter it.
That's heavy.
If he stepped in like grass, he would just sink.
He'd put a big ass print in the grass.
And then
that's
he'd go
for sure.
Zam, and then he would take another step.
This dude can't move on Earth. Like he can't walk.
He
Well,
does.
you know
Good
what?
thing they fight in
Maybe Gundam's
space.
not realistic.
Luke, how much pressure does it take to fall into the ground?
No,
Um,
okay. Before
okay.
we get too deep, we
I
should
was gonna
probably-
say one more thing.
Okay.
In the Gundam game for PlayStation 2,
Yeah.
Big Zam was a character. Do you know what his main attack was?
Fucking
Was it kicking?
No. Walking. Big Zam, other characters, when they would walk into each other, would just run into each other. If Big Zam walked into another character, it did damage. So Big Zam, if you just walk at somebody long enough, you probably win because you have a lot of health and you're Big Zam.
It's like Mothra, little baby larva Mothra fighting Ginkidora.
Or like Space Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's like baby Godzilla fighting King Ghidorah. So that's cool.
Anyway.
Anyway, thanks for watching the Big Zam podcast.
All right, guys, that's the end of today's Big Zam podcast episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell button if you found anything informative, or you just like the podcast show,
Or if you're down with the Zam.
or if you're down with the Zam.
I'm down with the sickness. Yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah, we listen to Disturbed.
I have a cold.
We got Plague
All right,
the
guys,
Kid. and
that is
Cole.
the end of episode 60. 9 more episodes, and we're at the golden ratio. So look forward to that.
Stop.
Then we stop.
Yeah, we're done.
The
Then we're
final
done.
episode.
Then we're done.
We either go to 69 or 420. We stop at one of those numbers.
Yeah, then we're done.
69, 420.
I can't do 69,420
But,
episodes
a
of this
quick-
shit, Luke.
420, 69.
I just want
I
to
don't
give
think
a...
we're...
What
Keep
you
going.
this is the final closing, so if you want to say something.
No, I'm just...
Nuts.
But I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone that was at Comic-Con. I know we told a couple people about the podcast, so if you are listening, Jason, dude in the orange shirt who talked with us all day Sunday at the end of the show, we waved at you on our way home in the car. You know who you are. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for supporting us and chilling out and watching the podcast and supporting Recon. So we'll see you next week.